So, Bobby,
Dude.
what you didn't see the other night. Can I get closer to you?
Maybe. Not that close.
Come on, Bob. Let me get close.
No.
Come on, Bob. Let me
No.
get close. Don't be mean.
I'm being mean.
Don't be mean.
I'm gonna get a drink.
No, don't get a drink.
Yes. If you're gonna get that close to me, I better get a drink.
Yeah, you know what?
What didn't I say? What day are we talking about first off?
What?
What are we talking about?
The other day when we did that challenge with them and we lost once again.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, earlier that day, I got Joe back for ripping you off.
He didn't say anything about
Yeah, he didn't say anything about it because he was embarrassed. I pushed him in the pool, dude.
it. Did you?
Yeah. So
was-
I actually used you as an excuse. And I was just like, look, Joe, I need to get this pool deck measured. Bob said Larry's is the perfect size.
My deck's huge.
What?
My deck is huge.
Joe didn't know that, though.
He's never been
Joe's
there. That's
never
right.
been
He's
to your
never been there to see it. Yes.
Right. So he's never been to your house. And we start measuring the deck and everything. He's helping me out because Larry was getting the challenge set up for later.
Right.
And I launched him in there, dude.
Did you?
Launched him in there, right? And then he's trying to say after I changed the spark plugs, the check engine light was on. Come on,
Not from the spark plugs.
Not from the spark plugs, right?
No.
So let me tell you a funny story about Joe. 3 days later, he calls me.
3 days later from what? From
It was like 3 days after.
After you did the spark plugs?
After I did the
Okay.
spark plugs, right? I didn't really bring this up at Larry's, but 3 days later, Don, I checked the oil. I'm only 2,000 on my oil change right now. And I had to put in like a quart of oil.
Oh.
So I'm like, all right, well, what are you worried about? He goes, well, I put the quart in. And he goes, I think it's leaking like crazy. So I'm like, Joe, so it's very unlikely that it's leaking. I said, when I did the spark plugs, I checked the heads, I checked the head gaskets, I checked everything because I had the intake off, you know?
Yeah.
The only thing that was weird is when I did take his butterfly valve, right? The EGR really does gum that up real bad. You know what I mean? Like it was like old caked on oil. So I
Right.
cleaned it real good with like brake fluid.
Brake fluid, yeah.
And so he's all worried about this. I'm like, Joe, I said, I got a couple minutes, bring it over, right? So he brings it over. And I get under the van and there's oil everywhere. You could see where he said he spilled it, right? And first on the phone it was, oh, I spilled it a little bit. And then now he's telling me he's using one of them 5-quart things and spilled it way more than just a little bit. You know what I mean?
He tipped and just watched it glug, glug, glug and all over
It
the
was
place.
like, yeah, I think he tipped it,
Yeah.
realized it, and it was everywhere all over the engine. So like when I went underneath of it, and of course he's making me get down on the ground and because side-by-side lives on the lift, so we couldn't use the lift.
Oh, no.
So I put it on the ramp. So like I ended up taking the heat shroud, the shrouds down for him. He had oil, like, you know how like a lot of it's like cross pattern, the plastics? I mean, there was oil up to the
sitting in
top
it?
of the cross patterns,
Yeah.
right? And I'm wiping it out for him, right? And he goes, you think I'm good? You think I'm good? I said, Joe, you're fine. Because I guess Natalie's taking some kind of road trip somewhere down
We
south.
get on the belt, right? As long as his belt's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, you sure I'm good? And I'm like, you're good. So then he ended up texting me a couple days after and was like, I think you were right. I did spill way too much. And he apologized. But he definitely deserved to get thrown in the pool.
Yeah.
Because that intake took way longer to get off. Like there was like hidden bolts behind.
It was more than just a...
Yeah. Plus he ripped you off. I mean, now we've got this John Deere tractor that needs everything. You know what I mean? Like what have you ordered for it so far? Go ahead. Let's hear it.
So I got the oil filter, the air filter, the fuel filter, obviously just oil. I got the deck belt, the drive belt, new blades, new battery. It needs a seat, but I haven't done that yet. I bought a new carburetor because God knows how long it's been sitting. He keeps changing his mind every time when he tells us about it. Started off just sitting a little bit, then it was up to 1.5 years. Now I think the last time was, 2.5 years or 2 years?
Right.
So I just ordered a brand new carburetor for it too because, it's easier. Luckily, they're only $15.
Right.
It's a cheap one. I hope it works, but we'll see.
Right. The way I look at it, though, like
But
first,
it just keeps everything like. The only thing I haven't ordered for is tires yet. Knock on wood. You know, let's see if they are flat by the time everything
well, I mean,
comes
the
in.
one's starting to go flat
Yeah,
on
see?
the trailer. So what I was thinking is we'll try to get it running first. If we can't get it running, Bob, there's no sense in messing with the deck.
Correct.
So if we can't get the stupid thing running,
And
we're going to take it to the junkyard.
I bought spray paint too in case we can get everything going to respray the deck because we have to sand that and grind it all down to clean metal.
Exactly. Yep.
So I got tractor yellow, it's called.
It wasn't
match.
John Deere. It wasn't
They
John
couldn't.
Deere.
It
yellow.
was Krylon makes it so it has to be tractor yellow.
Yeah, they
They
couldn't.
have tractor green and tractor yellow.
They couldn't get that license on
Correct.
that one. Yeah,
Yes.
that's funny. But yeah, I mean, he deserved to go in the pool, and it was me and Larry's plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think we got him.
Good.
He deserved every little bit of that
Good.
because now you're down $150 along with what we lost, along what you've lost the other day. Mm-hmm. You know, what did we lose? $160, so $80 each last time.
Yeah, because someone has to
'Cause they
keep
hustled.
double. They didn't hustle us. You keep double. You and Larry just
I'm
let's double.
thinking-
Okay, let's double.
Dude, how do we?
Well, you're an idiot too. You're
How
like,
do
let's
we-
do 200.
No.
Doubles
I wanted to
100.
do 200. No. What I was trying to say is I wanted to do 200 or 80 for us.
Correct. But 200 is still more than double, which would have been
Right,
160.
but that's the risk we take to win $80 and walk out of there.
Oh,
with
you were trying to
something.
walk away? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes. So I figured the extra $40 risk was worth us getting $40 each out of there finally, because we don't win anything.
No.
I mean, everything how are we? All right, listen, I admit I was really bad at that game. Horseshoes I can play, but I cannot play them tossing games. I gotta like learn on my technique something because I swear every time I throw it's different.
Yeah.
Like
you know,
we got to do some practice.
I think it was. You would think it's easier just by looking at it, but it's really not that easy. I don't know how
easy.
Joe does about as good as me. We're on par. He's a little bit better. I'll give him that. But
But then you
we're
got
on
the
par.
ringer.
But then Larry just makes everything look so damn easy.
Right. He throws it right. He's throwing them loops, and I'm like, mother, you know?
Yep.
Come on, man.
He's like, what's his face in Happy Gilmore? Let me show you how they do it in the pros. And he doesn't even look. It's
Shooter McGavin, dude.
He's like, Shooter, and just taps it in. Like,
Yeah,
and that would be his first time. He's like, what is this? Oh, it's a stick. You hit it. Oh, like this? Boom. And he'd knock it in.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
It drives me nuts sometimes because, like, would we win? Maybe 2 games total. There were some table games we won in the house. Like some of that stuff we've won, but never. Never the toss backyard games. I feel like if it's a backyard game, we're losing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't think you're right.
If it's a backyard game, we're losing.
Something in that backyard.
And we got to really make a change. Like, we really got to go, like, somehow practice, somehow do something so we can
have to
kick their ass.
We have to come up with a game and practice it. Because I know they said a million times we just took it out of the box, but they make it look like they've always been practicing. Because how can you be that good?
Right, like, yeah, we just got
And I mean, maybe you are naturally that good. That's great. But if we come up with a game
today.
Yeah, if we come up with a game and practice it, maybe we could get a little bit of advantage.
And that was a really good fan mail gift.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they said it was a fan mail gift.
Yeah, it was a great game. That was fun.
It was fun.
You know?
It was.
That's a great camping game, honestly.
It really is. Yep, nice and light to pack.
Yeah, and put it right next to the tent, the camper.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about lugging the big shit around.
Exactly. But we got to work on something. We got to do it, man. Mm-hmm. It's getting ridiculous.
Yep.